It all started when I woke up one morning to find a strange note taped to my bedroom door. It read, "From now on, I'm in charge. Whiskers." I blinked, thinking it must have been a prank by my little sister. But when I walked downstairs, I realized something was very, very wrong. Whiskers, my normally lazy cat, was sitting in the living room, perched on my dad's favorite chair, wearing a little business tie around his neck. He looked at me with his usual blank expression, but somehow more authoritative. "Whiskers?" I said, squinting at him. "What's going on?" He meowed, jumped down from the chair, and headed straight for the kitchen. To my surprise, all the humans in the house were following him like he was the king. My dad was making Whiskers breakfast, his favorite tuna. My mom was cleaning his litter box with an oddly serious look on her face, and my sister was on her knees polishing his food bowl. "Mom? Dad?" I asked. "Why are you all acting like Whiskers is, well, the boss?" My dad wiped his hands and looked at me with tired eyes. "He is the boss now. Whiskers took over this morning. We don't question it." I was speechless. My cat, who had spent most of his life napping, now ran the house. This was beyond weird. Whiskers strutted back into the living room, jumped onto the coffee table, and started pawing through a pile of papers. I watched in disbelief as he batted at one document, and my mom grabbed it, nodding. "He's reviewing the bills now. He's very efficient." This had to be some kind of dream. By the afternoon, Whiskers had taken things to a whole new level. He had my dad vacuuming the carpet, my mom preparing a gourmet cat meal, and my sister arranging his toys in alphabetical order. I couldn't take it anymore. "Whiskers!" I shouted. "You're a cat, not a CEO!" He looked at me, flicked his tail, and then curled up in his chair, dismissing me without a word. The household was his now. I was the only one who saw how absurd it was, but no one else seemed to care. As I went to bed that night, I realized something. In Whiskers' world, laziness was a power move, and we were just pawns in his game. Maybe it was better to accept it. After all, he wasn't a terrible boss. Just a very, very